All right, so I was told to review products more. Um, yeah, so normally this is where I chill. It's both work and play, unfortunately. That's just how my life is set up at the moment. But yeah, this is served me well. But yeah, I think my quality is spectacular on this device. The DJI Mini, yeah, I know I needed two of them. So one is on my person and one is off on here. Yeah, I think like it sounds pretty decent. Like I really like the sound of my voice on this. But yeah, talk a little bit about the setup. This is where I normally chill. I mean, the monitors right now are no longer 3 monitor setups anymore because NVIDIA decided that, yeah, the way we configured the surround sound is no longer important, which is a good thing because I have those. Yeah, so now I just basically need one screen instead of all of those. But yeah, I normally chill here, and what I've done is that I've brought one of the Huawei routers, right? The mesh. So this one is connected via a LAN that runs through those cables. I know I still need to finish the yeah, the cable management, but it basically is a backbone that is wired, and then there's two additional units in the box, so they are wireless. So setup I think is a little bit easy. It has NFC up top of the device, so what you will do is just tap your phone over the unit itself, and yeah, it will pop up links basically to connect to your main router and authenticate yourself and do all those necessary fun things. I think it's quite easy to set up. I don't think it's that complex, but I do feel that the Deco router is a lot much easier to set up than this. Yeah, but overall it works. It has features that I like. I mean, I think the standout feature that I like is that it has a sort of higher band that yeah, it sends the Wi-Fi signals through. I think it tops out at 160 megahertz versus the 80 for the TP-Link Deco devices that I saw or I was considering. So yeah, setup is a little bit involved, so you might need to go in the settings and change a few things because some of it is not enabled, but we'll get to that in the full review. But just a holistic view of the setup. So normally I chill here. If I'm done here, I'll move over here. I feel like you know, you get the PS5 vibes over there, but there's that device that's sitting on the table over there. I feel like that is the most perfect device, I think. You know, but I like for that to work off of that, because that basically is my powerhouse for everything, my servers, my rendering, yeah, basically everything that needs raw power runs off of that. So I used to drop a lot of frames just due to the fact that I was using one router which is from the ISP. It's very decent, it's very good, but again, this is more or less like the Deco unit, so it does not serve my purpose quite well. So yeah, it needed a little bit more juice, because behind here is two thick walls that the signal from this has to go through, but I've spread out the deco units because yeah, you have two other units. So the other one is in the bedroom, and then the other one is to the left. So yeah, you sort of have full coverage. Yeah, what I also like doing is that I separate my networks. And one cool feature, if you have a Android device, I mean, look, we in this area now, right? I mean, I know you can watch TV over there, but like the cool part about the soundbar is that it's baked in with my AI thing. I don't even know if you can call it AI anymore, because Alexas and the Apple, yeah, they're not the smartest anymore. Yeah, but for using it to do basic things, what I mean is that you do separate the lights, the microwaves, the washing machines, geyser timers, things like that, right? Because those things don't need the fastest Wi-Fi speeds. So you separate, like you have 2.4 gigahertz that goes for those devices, and then you have 5 gigahertz that is more for your really fast, yeah, fast bandwidth devices. But yeah, normally when I chill here, I would switch off the lights. So Alexa, switch off all lights. That's me over there. But yeah, I think it makes sense. So I'll switch over to the mobile phone, right? Because I will show you a cool feature that you can do. If you go to your Wi-Fi, right? I currently use GamingNaRoli, yeah, but that is my actual mesh setup, SSID. If you go basically to those three little dots, right, what you will see is that you will have Wi-Fi intelligence. This is a really nice feature because buried in the settings, I don't know why Android does this, but it's those cool little features that will serve you quite well. So down here you would just tap intelligent Wi-Fi for a couple of times. I've already done that. So labs is enabled for me. You need to go to labs. Like I said, right, if you separate your networks, your devices will perform quite well. So meaning they will have no congestion, and knowing the fact that the Wi-Fi unit is providing you throughout the house with the best stable Wi-Fi, that just means your connectivity will be the best that it can be. So you will reach higher speeds, like yeah. So like if you do a speed test, your Wi-Fi speeds will be quite good. So my current network is GamingNaRoli. What you will see is that it has 3 units, right, which are spread out through my little apartment, right. This is the main router, so I've split it in a way where the 2.5 gigahertz devices will stay there, and that is for the faster devices, which is 5 gigahertz, right? But what I would see is that I would drop frames, and this sort of visualizes that if I go basically a couple of steps forward, what you will see is that it basically measures the strength of the signal that you're getting, like from your phone to the Wi-Fi unit that is closest to you, right? So I would notice that I would dip a lot, right? Because weak signal basically is anything below 70. Right now I do not drop any frames inside the house. Doesn't matter which device I'm connected to, I know I'll get the best speeds always. So this would work for you. I think some people might not need this devices. They just good with the deco. I think there's those ones that go for like 1,000 or below 1,000. Those ones are normally for like some people have how can I say, like maybe 100 megabits per second line. Then you don't necessarily need something that's going to push 6 gigahertz, for example. So you might benefit more from those other devices because they will provide the same sort of coverage as in here, and you will still be able to sort of maximize the usage of your internet speeds. But for me, I have a 1 gigabit line, so it's quite good when you can access it internally in your apartment or your house and externally. So I want the best signal for my devices, because in the darkness here there is the Legion Go. I like this device, man. Like, it's really, really, really nice. So if I move over from my main setup over there to here, because now I'm chilling, so either I'm watching TV or I then come chill by the device. A few clicks, basically you are inside the main gaming PC. I think this basically works as good as it possibly can. So what I would normally be doing here is that I'm pushing quite a huge amount of data to this device at the same time, right? So up to 150 megabits per second. So this Huawei units provide that level of bandwidth. I mean, I can take it up to 500 if I want to, but I feel like after, honestly, 70, you're not really necessarily gonna sort of benefit more, right? But I feel like for me, the sweetest spot, because, like, let me show you. For example, I know this is my backlog, right? It's all the games that I'm currently playing. There's a game called Mafia that I'm sort of so invested in right now. It's beautiful. Like, it's a modern title. It's a modern AAA title, and it's supposed to look gorgeous. It's off Unreal Engine 5, of course, and yeah, it does suffer a little bit from poor optimization, right? But right now I've tuned it to how I feel like I would enjoy it, and I do enjoy it, and I think it looks amazing, man. Like, so yeah, I basically grabbed this device, can move around the entire apartment with it, and you would get the best signal all the time. And if I jump in game, right, so you will see that I'm pushing quite a huge amount of graphics to this device. So previously with the previous router I would drop frames, now I don't. I mean, just look at that. So I prefer to game like this. I know, like, you can run games off of the device itself, but hey man, you have to scale a lot of graphics back, and I feel like I don't need to do that. Honestly, if I can just play it like this, because this is a HDR experience and it's properly accurately calibrated. So yeah, I feel like this is how you should game, and like all the games that I play, I want them to look like this now. Yeah, and now I no longer drop frames, because before it would just be choppy, and statari, blurry, and yeah, I would just have to understand that, okay, I'm dropping frames, it's 1 unit, and yeah, but now, even if I'm outside my network, I can go chill at a restaurant, and everything would just work, you know. So I really, um, yeah, I really enjoy this game now. Let me see if I can try play it a little bit with one hand. I don't know if that will work, but yeah, back to the mic quality, man. I feel like I like the way my voice sounds on this, and I feel like, oh man, like this game is. Sorry, bruh. Don't beat me or something. So
Cheer up, son. Your father thought you'd enjoy this. You want me to tell Signore Trapani his son has no interest in his work?
but I mean, like, look, if you're gonna play the game with like things like FSR, I like, because this is an AMD device, right? The trees will be so choppy, like the level of detail will not be as clear. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. And even if you use the Intel stuff, the XESS, yeah, it's still not as good, man. Like Nvidia right now,
Nearly there. More stems made their way in than we would have liked. We'll have to sift through to be safe.
so you on this Madala's vineyard, right? So I think that's his main business, along with the citrus and whatever. But like, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck around, which I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing. Because like, how you gonna wanna get naughty with the Don's daughter, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like if you value your life, bro, and you mean like this times of age, and you're nobody, and you know she's just looking for excitement, and you just happen to be there, my boy, and you wanna do what you wanna do because you're a man, right? But yeah, let's see what the story is like. I really like this game though. It's not as good trying to play this with one hand, but yeah, let's go through it together. Let's see what this is like.
I was not sure you could read.
You took the chance.
I did.
Why did you write to me?
Why did you come?
I wanted to say I'm sorry. About the fight. It should never have happened.
Are you alright?
See. It's just,
What is it?
maybe it's not a good idea. Us meeting like that. Like this. People might talk.
And what would they say?
I have to be careful. And work hard. Your father is who he is.
And who are you, Enzo? Does my father already control your life? I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Looking for Luca.
I see you. Sticking around where you don't belong will be the last thing you do. Capisti? Your father's looking for you. And you're not a paisana dragged up outside. Put on your shoes.
Yeah, nah. What a game. It's gorgeous too, though. Ain't it? Like, look at the flowers, bro.